Good morning. Welcome to our guests. It's neat to see some old familiar faces back with us. Men's prayer will be tomorrow morning here at the building at 6:30, and somebody's canceled it out. Ladies' class evidently isn't going to be tomorrow. As Larry kind of told you, stick around please. After I'm getting done up here, we're going to have a really brief corporate meeting. It's an annual deal that needs to be taken care of to satisfy our requirements. There is no New Year's Eve party. I don't know if everybody got the email or not, but the Egreys are traveling, so there will not be a New Year's Eve party, but there is a plan for a movie night and a get-together on a Saturday evening sometime here in January. We just haven't set a date, so I guess somebody will just pull one of those out of the hat and then we'll all know when it'll be. So, potluck is next Sunday. I've had several people ask about that. Yes, there will be a potluck next Sunday, so plan on attending that. And along those lines of the potluck, if you haven't had an opportunity to go over to the other building and check out the construction work and how far it's come along, the old front of the building, what we call the front of the building there, is all been changed and transformed. The paint's in. We've got some electrical work that needs to be done, but it's getting really close. And part of that, I know we'll need to discuss that a little bit. The money situation is always a big deal. There is a remodeling fund in the back, and we're at that point to where people are going to go, we made all this progress up to here and now all the brakes are on. Well, money kind of dictates that kind of stuff. It's the same in church life as it is our personal lives. So, but if you happen to, Santa Claus was good to you or for whatever particular reason, there's a box back there you can unload some if you need to. Some prayers of concerns. The Hunter family, if all you get the email, they have just had a lot put on their plate in the last couple of months, and now they're all dealing with influenza, and Greg's grandmother has fallen and broken her shoulder. So keep the Hunter family and their extended family in our prayers as well. And Lily Hauer, what a sad story that is. The little girl that was fighting cancer, she, at 7 years old, has passed away. So keep the Hauer family in your prayers. And our brother Mike, I visited with him just briefly before service, and he's got some butterflies. He starts his new job this week, so let's, when you're thinking this week of people that might need your prayers, think of Mike and be with him. We know what kind of a person Mike is, so I'm sure he'll do fine, and I'm sure he knows he'll do fine, but we all have doubts. Cheryl Gibson, Becky, I was visiting with her. Cheryl hasn't been with us. I think it's been a Wednesday, probably two of them, that she was here, and her health is failing her. Her knees are bad, and she's got other health issues that keep her homebound, and Becky's been taking her garbage out and visiting with her, so let's pray for Cheryl Gibson, and hopefully she'll be back among us. Stacy, I guess she is still waiting on the results from tests, so we have no definitive, but we'll keep praying for some, but maybe they can find out what's going on with her as far as her stomach and some issues that are going on there. And I was noticing in past bulletins, Venus, you had some medical tests, and I was going to ask you, and never got, how are things going with you? Will you get any results or any? Okay, well, we'll definitely keep you in our prayers as well. Okay. Okay. Are there any other prayers or concerns, prayers of praise? All right. Something I was thinking about before we go to our Father in prayer. The theme has been Christmas, and we got New Year's coming up, and for me, I'm staring down. I like to use a racing analogy. I'm in the third turn. So I've got about the fourth turn, and then the finish line's there, so I'm staring at the finish line around the way here. So I like to think of as the days seem to just crawl by, but man, the years fly by. And anymore, it's like, I've got a grandson, and he'll be 2 years old in a couple months, and it's just like, where did that time go? And it took me to my thoughts to Psalm 90, and I'm going to start in verse 10 of Psalm 90. Our days may come to 70 years or 80 if our strength endures, yet the best of them are but trouble and sorrow, for they quickly pass, and we fly away. If only we knew the power of your anger, Lord, the wrath that is as great as the fear that is due you. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. So as we go forward this celebrating the new year here coming up, And as it flies by, and we'll be here, like next week, it'll be a new year again, it seems like. But let us always look to the Lord for our strength and our wisdom, that we may treat our fellow human beings as John's lesson, that we're all in this together. None of us are getting out of here alive. And there's the group of the goats and the sheep, and which one are we going to be in? Let's go to our Father in prayer.